Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
I went there. And all the questions they are throwing to Gracie is upward down. It's irrelevant. Why someone will just come up and say, I beat my chest. In the next 2 years, they cannot get justice. This man is not looking for justice. Nobody can get justice for Mohbad.
Baba Mohbad is very Mohbad in shame. You really remember?
And that supervisor was sitting down there, allowed that guy to be pouring that rubbish. And you are agitating for peace. Which type of peace that? Do you think that that man will sit down on your program, listen to those useless people? Another man again asks, how is Baba Mohbad to that disease? Another foolish question. He said, is it the government versus the suspect or the government versus Baba Mohbad? I was just embarrassed. What type of question is this? You say you want to ask, but then I asked Guresi just to keep well. Let me answer them. I answered them one by one. They started coming down. The other guy, he asked, okay, how is Baba Mohbad to that? I said, Baba Mohbad is a witness. He said, how will Baba Mohbad be witness? He's a suspect. I said, you are stupid. How will Baba Mohbad be suspect? I said, Baba Mohbad is just a witness in that case. He said, why? I said, let me tell you. Baba Mohbad was called upon when the boy passed away. And when he reached there, whatever he saw there, he has to give a witness in the court of law. Because it's the family and is the father of the deceased. Instead of supervise to stop all those narratives those guys want to bring to his platform, he allowed them to split out. And you people say he's preaching for peace. I'm very sorry, it's not preaching for peace. It's another agenda. To me, that is my personal opinion. Another person can take it upside down. When I told them, Baba Mohbad is just a witness in this case. If it is a working country, that Baba Mohbad calling a son to come and represent him, it does not necessary it. You don't need any lawyer to represent Baba Mohbad in this case. But because our government are doing rubbish, the police doesn't want us to get justice. That's why Baba Mohbad have to hire a son to look into this matter. Otherwise, the government supposed to be government versus suspect. The 15 people inside that house, all of them supposed to be in prison, coming from prison to the criminal court until the magistrate or the justice get it right. Who is going to give a bail? Who is not going to give a bail? But our police investigation does not point to that direction. It's pointing to the people outside the house. And is giving them negligence. Before Baba Mohbad went to the court with his son to stop that prosecution. So I have to narrate this thing to this man. But I know he knows it. But they just want to sell their own negative narrative to the public. So later, the other guy to come down. So when I give my submission, then I leave the place. I'm very happy he's here now. That if at all he's doing any program, you know what is right. Somebody brought a negative narrative to your platform. You're supposed to stop it so that the narrative will not fly. It's going to be dead on arrival. Please supervise. Do better next time. Thank you, everyone.
So much. Prince, Mayoni, we appreciate your wisdom and your submission on that. We've said it time without number. Any narrative of Mohbad being the suspect is crap. They know it's for gullible people to be saying that or to believe that narrative. Nothing of such. You said Mohbad got to the house on the 12th of September when it was called, and nothing will change. They should go and do their own forensic and display it to us so that we know Mohbad was in the house when Mohbad died. Thank you so much. Super Vibes, are you there?
I'm here. Barista, good evening, everyone. Yoyibo Bagunwa, TikTok on through. Coach, Vengeance, Prince, Barista Oluwatosin. Good evening, everyone. All right, first of all, York. About now. All right, let me just say this real quick, please.
Yeah,
indeed. Let me just say a very quick big shout out to two people. Barista Olaide first. I met you saying something. I was even surprised. You understand? So God bless you really good for that. And the second person is Vengeance. He might not know, but let me say this real quick. There was a day I was just flipping by. I passed through your platform. Then someone just said, "Super vibes, kile nwa." You know the funniest thing to me was that immediately first, Vengeance don't caution the person. I said, no, don't do that, please. Don't say any words to Super Vibes. That was a good one as a host because that day, had there been Vengeance just said, can you supervise Yunwa? You know, a lot of people will have just gone up and just tear up unnecessary, stuff that day. That was a very big one from you. Barrister Oluwatosin, thank you so much. Oh, you're a good friend. God bless you. So, Yeti 70, Mama, you know my G, I know Allah. Okay, let me say this, Prince. I believe you are an elderly man. I myself, I know the baby. You see, the problem of J4M since inception of this case, it has been half truth, half lie. When we started that program that day, it wasn't all about Justice for Mohbad. Moreover, I've not listened to Justice for Mohbad for a long time. We were having a discussion differently. Somebody came in with something, so we diversified into analyzing Justice for Mohbad. So I was using my own case study. 1999, I graduated from Sakati Nobu in Orile Agege. So during my graduation was when I started recording. That was my first album then. So I now begin to illustrate exactly what brought me to J4M on September 12th. We were on Twitter. I'm a Twitter person. I know the TikTok person. I think I will just be celebrating probably because of Justice for Mohbad is what brought me to TikTok. Let me say that. And I just found the interface of the app very, very brilliant. So that is by the way. So I was using my own illustration, my own story. I was telling people somehow it's a pain. So we have to use Mohbad as a case study. So to tell people how black, how dark the industry can be. That was exactly the reason why I came into J4M. So that was the discussion initially. So Prince, there was a particular guy, one or two people who were saying Baba Mohbad will never adhere to peace. We were shutting the man down. I personally were shutting the man down on several occasions. My moderator muted the guy until later that they unmute him. You see, what I'm trying to say is that you don't see all those aspects when we were doing all those things. When we were talking good, you didn't see it. But you see what happened was that you were talking about when Guresi came on board and Guresi was speaking. Then when Guresi was talking, every other person who were talking, I was putting mute on their microphone. But you didn't see that. But look at where you just crop. You crop that place just to suit your own narrative. Then you push it out. So now everybody will hear exactly what you said. They fly with that. Right? But you are not part of the show from the beginning. You don't even know exactly what we were discussing before we get into Mohbad case study. So that is by the way. Another one is this.
Why every host need to caution their platform is because most people that come on your platform don't start the show with you.
Hold on, ma. Hold on, ma. You were on the platform that day, coach. You were there. So my home point is this. What we were discussing, and in Toba Sopin what I'm discussing there, it's an evil thing or it's a bad thing. That means there are people who don't see through good light thing. They only see the bad side of people, the bad side of things. I said this Justice for Mohbad has been on for more than a year, close to 7 months now. And I said, what can we do to accelerate for this boy to get his justice? Then people were saying, you don't even take away you owe J for him. You know they come back again, blah, 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 blah. That was what got us talking after narrating my own story. And I was like, okay, why initially, when this case got started in September, everybody was with one voice. That it is better and it is very good for us, in fact, paramount to us, for us to go with one voice. If our voices could echo to the government, then it can still be the same. No man is an island. If you go on that bullshit now, and I said, and I quote, Money, if it is possible, every host, everybody who is not even an host, you can make a placard, you can make a flyer, put it out on your platform, that everybody can see that the justice for Mohbad continue. The reason why I say that was so simple. I said election in Nigeria is coming so soon. And that election is like a year and some few months away. If we begin now to put those things out, people will be wondering, she justice in your Tony? She justice in your shaking Connie? That was just what we were talking about. Then somebody brought up that, this one, you have started the peace again. That was the same peace that you were preaching the other time that you know go walk. That was where somebody else came. So what is bad in all those things? If you are doing something like this, then everybody is in peace. You do the necessary thing to do. You put out the justice for Mohbad, and the voices, the noises keep going around. I could remember vividly when we started this thing. Thank God, Barrister Olaide is here. York Dad is here too. I was the one who was moving something. I believe Guresi Day, FYP, in the comment section. Him go understand. And I'm like, okay, we have something that we call SEO, search engine optimization. I said every content about Mohbad was never on SEO. And I talked to them about Twitter. I'm like, okay, if we can do something like this, Mohbad can begin to trend. We are government officials, we are politicians, we are people of high reputable people can be able to see it. So that this case will not just stall. That people can see it out there. And I thank God, Barrister Olaide picked it up that time. He opened a Twitter page. And we all do go there to see the stuffs. If I'm lying, if they here, York they here, and I'm sure Gures is today here. And they did all those things, which was fantastic ideology. And I said, okay, now if people can do something like this, it could work. I've never hosted for a while. Then I'm just so appalled and surprised that people just twisted my word and then I begin to carry something different. I've even heard they say, you get one person where they drag my family. I laugh. I'm not going to say a simple word. I don't know the person, but someone embossed me. And I can tell you something for a fact. Justice in Mohbad, nobody, no bagger can tell me that one day I created a single minute not to boo anybody or to curse anybody. Or how when your joke will come and share it with anybody. One shake below the platform in case some people don't know. And I believe a lot of yet 70 day here. Yet 70 know. One share it below the platform with me. You can do whatever you want to do, but I don't tolerate that. Even from the beginning. Now, you say in the comment section, some people were saying something, some people were saying this, some people were saying that. But you didn't see the good side of what people were discussing about. The only thing you pick is then you run away with it. So what exactly are you doing? You cut it off. You cut it off.
You are not here to chastise anybody. Say your side of the story. You are not here to come and talk to Prince like that.
I'm just no. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó kàn mí ni mò ń sọ. Ṣé mo pé yín kan lọ́rọ̀ kan? Èmi lọ́rọ̀ kan. Now me people they talk. So èmi gangan ni mo try to explain for everybody. I don't give a F about who you drag or you drag me. But I get everywhere you go drag me for. Where you go drag me reach? On my wire you.
What people say you are not peaceful then? That
no,
coach,
let me talk. Coach, let me
no,
talk.
You're not being peaceful.
I'm asking questions.
Supervise, please.
You are not here to come and
peaceful.
Speak with respect. Please, don't shut down on us, please. Supervise. Don't shut down on us.
No one is on your platform talking down Baba Mohbad. Please came there. You were not.
Don't shut down on us.
Hello.
Give us what.
We are not questioning.
Thank
We
you.
can allow you to talk, but we won't allow. What we won't accept, supervise. What we won't accept is you trying to talk down.
No, I'm not talking to anybody here. Hold on, Barrister.
Hold on, hold on, please. It's narrated what happened. I wasn't there, but I never heard anyone said Prince was lying or what happened there. Koshelebe. He is saying categorically right in your face. Down kon Isheleni. Not that he said one. He was there. He's sending requests, and I don't want him to come up now because the tension is there already, and it's like you're giving him attack. He said what happened. He never came for you or attack you.
No. Barrister, you are not getting my point.
Sorry. He never with his voice while he was talking.
No. I'm not even talking about.
You were just saying what happened on your life.
I get. Just hold on.
So you need to tone it down. Reduce the tempo so that you don't look like you're coming for him because it looks like you're attacking him.
No. You know me too well now, Barrister Laide. So me, I don't come for people. And you talk sorrow. You know, this is one thing I understand. Someone you what you were saying. Then the next thing is that they pick one or two together and they start abusing your family or abusing you for doing nothing. Sure, you understand? I'm not even talking about Prince. Sure, you understand? I'm talking about the person Tolo Soro. Sure, you get. That is who I'm not even talking about Prince. I know Prince later came onto the platform and spoke that day. So I'm not even talking about Prince. I'm talking about any Tolo Soro. Because one good thing is this. You are having a show, a peaceful dialogue, a peaceful conversation, and you never did anything wrong throughout the live show, throughout the live stream. Then all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, they pick bit by bit pieces and they add it together. And then now flip the perspective. Then on what turn it around. So that is not good. Even today, that is part of exactly the things that we are discussing on this J4M. Don't cause a problem here and there. And you might say something different on your comment. Or might not see the other person comment. Or might say something different. So that is what I'm saying. It's not that I'm talking down on anybody here. Everybody here, I know you. Sure, you understand. So it's not possible for me now. Kim Yeti 70. No, now. Yeti 70 na my G now. Ko possible. Chena York, I want to talk to Abina Tosin. Abina Yebo Bagungwa. Ko possible now. Me, I don't get one single enemy for J4M. Everybody, my platform is free for everybody. And I give people chance to talk. When you talk your talk, fine, go. Another person can come, you talk your own, talk and go. That is how I run my own platform. I don't close my platform or put it like, okay, this is the kind of people I want only. No, I don't run my platform like that. So maybe that was what they were thinking. This person here, this person, my platform is open for everybody. You can just come, make your own opinion, then go. That doesn't really mean baby because Otis or anything. Anything. No. So that was exactly what happened. Me, I'm only referring to somebody. That is all. I'm not talking to anybody here. And I'm not trying to raise voice on anybody here. Sure you get. Vengeance. I'm not raising voice on you. Coach, I'm not raising TikTok Confi. I'm not raising voice on you. Olaide. JT.
Barrister, Sanolaide, can I just say one thing and I shut my mouth or even go away? I just want to say something. And one thing I want to say is to Super Vibes. Supervise. I'm sorry. I will.
Only who pay you? Who won't pay me? Who get my money? Who won't pay me?
Hold on. Supervise. Abe Billions, please turn it down. We don't want that type of comment for now. And Supervise, you said something that some people will not start show with us, and when they come, they take half of it and run away. That's where I want to come in. You see, when we know that they come in like that and run away, when people come on our platforms and want to come and create a narrative that did not, align with our belief in this justice for Mohbad, immediately we let them know. You make mention of something that happened on Vengeance platform, that immediately the person says, Supervise, Kilonwa, Vengeance being the host, shut the person down and did not allow that person to disrespect you. As that is what you are supposed to do when they come on your platform and bring in negative narratives. Now that you made someone like me understand that anybody can come there and talk, but when they are saying negative things, because I know you before, when someone is saying something negative, you always ask for facts. Do you have facts? That is what I told San Oluwatosin here, that you know that Supervise before we ask for fact of what you are saying. Do you have the fact? When these people come before Prince Faki come onto your platform and shut them down, you were there, but you were not saying nothing. You did not caution them, and you did not ask them the facts that you normally ask before, which make someone like me to believe that you came out purposely, not because you accidental talk and begin to talk of justice for Mohbad. Because if someone is on your platform dragging Baba Mohbad, that will never sit well with me. If someone is on your platform dragging people that they are not supposed to drag, and you are not cautioning them, I will believe that you are part of the person. That's the way I see it. I mute my mic.
Thank you, ma. The only person, I think there are two people who were talking to Baba Mohbad that day. I don't know who was on that. I think Mommy 87 today there now. Ask what happened.
Olufemi and YGE.
Okay. No, there is a particular name. Olufemi. Mommy 87.
Were they cautioned? Mommy 80, were they cautioned?
87.
No. That is when Prince. No, I think you are not there, and you came back, and Prince was engaged with him.
Okay. The time that I was there, that Olufemi, you can go and watch the live again, and I might go and download it and replay that part. There was a place the guy was saying, Baba Mohbad will never agree to peace. You can listen to my voice there. What I said is that, how do you know? Did you have any meeting with Mr. Aloba and he told you that he did not want justice for his son, or he's not a man of peace, or he does not want peace? You can go and listen again. That is exactly what I told the person. Anybody on the platform, they will tell you that was the same thing Supervise.
That was the man that said he dreamt, Sabi.
God bless you, my coach.
I was there. And everybody shut that guy down on comment section. This one that Prince is talking about were on your platform, on your panelists.
So why would anybody now say somebody was talking and something that is not even relevant to what we were saying? Then I didn't. There was even, I think, about 2 or 3 people that my moderator even shut down. It was later on. I didn't even know the person that said, no, allow everybody to hear their view in the comment section. Anybody that just go overboard is who you just need to block. So I don't, okay, what do you expect? People should not talk. Somebody talked about Baba Mohbad. I shut the person down immediately because that is not what we were discussing here. We are only discussing way forward, something totally different. So now for me, for somebody to now say, oh, Supervise did not shut the person down, because we didn't even have any conversation like that at all. It was the person, the people were talking down, and we shut them down. That was why I was asking that man the other time, were you there from beginning when we started the show? Were you there with the conversation that we were having that time when I shut this person up, when I shut this person down? You were not there. Maybe towards the tail end of the program, when you and somebody were having a conversation, you were asking each other question, then you put that on me. But you were not there from beginning. Everything that we were doing. So that was exactly my complaint. Okay, you didn't follow this show properly. But you get to a place, you pick just one out of 100. How can you pick one thing out of 100? You run away with it. You run away with it. Wọlé sáwọn wò lára àbí yàrá ìyá ìyá wèrè ta lé léyìí. Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Abeg, see, my own is just so simple, man. What I was saying on my platform is a very simple thing. What can we or what can the people do to push more noise on the Justice for Mohbad? I don't believe ìyẹn ti pọ̀ jù now. Maybe I don't believe maybe nǹkan tó burú nìyẹn. But okay, in the beginning, people were making a lot of noise. A lot of noise. The noise is not there. And I was like, okay, agitating for it. Let the noise come back. Now you now have to hold me for saying, oh, please, oh, get your voice up. Get your voice up. So anyway, Coach, are you there, man?
I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Okay, thank you. I can believe that you came into the platform, maybe towards... No, you were there. I think around 1 hour after the program, then you joined us or so, then Yeti 70 joined us. So if you believe that there are some things that you don't like about the show that we did, I believe you should have been the first person to say, oh, this. I was asking you question, Coach, and you asked me some questions back, and you throw some questions out. Everybody, we were just having a dialogue. If I may ask you, Coach.
Well, nǹkan tèmi kàn fẹ́ sọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó ya èmi lẹ́nu, because and it's true ni pé at the end of the show I was not there. I was on Yeti 70 platform, and I heard that everybody can come to the platform. You know, when you say everybody can come to the platform, Mr. Tarzan now said, that's an eyebrow. And now said, I don't know that platform is for everybody. And that everybody, I don't understand the context of everybody. You said they can come and be making suggestions. You just said it now that once they talk, you allow them to talk and they go away without preaching what you know to them. My own preaching here is not about preaching gospel. It's about correcting some notion that people bring to your platform. What they say that is not true, that you know the truth about, you don't change it. You just give them the avenue to come and say whatever they want to say and just go away. Mr. Prince, what he said, I was on Yeti 70 platform that day. Yeti 70 was there. When the man came in and come down, and we saw him again on your platform, and he started talking. He was the one that came to shut those two guys up. I don't know if you are there, you know, you are host, maybe you put it there and you walk away like Lati normally do when they want to drag Baba. Lati will go and drink tea and give them the avenue to drag Baba. I don't know if you are there or you are not there. But my thing is, if vengeance can caution people not to insult or talk down on you, it is your job to tell people that is talking down on Baba Mohbad. Even though you give them the avenue to speak their mind, which you want anyway, but you still have to correct them that this is not the truth. You don't have to talk on this man like this. Not on the avenue, my platform to come and air their opinion. You cannot do this here. This is not welcome here. What I know you before, when Barrister Oluwatosin and Sam Oluwatosin was talking, I said you normally ask for facts, but this